Hello everyone, this is Amanda, aka She Noted It All from the Art Journal of Ambassador team, and I'm coming to you today with some fun and easy goal setting ideas you can put in your bujo to help you define and crush your goals for 2023. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the very first spread that you want to do actually is just kind of figure out what you want for the year. These aren't your goals, these are just kind of what you want out of the year. So for me, I just wanted so many different things. So adventure, I want to be healthy, I want to be creative, I want to read lots of books. This is a place for you to just brain dump all of that information, kind of get it out there so that you can use this to help form your goals going forward. And this can be a really simple page. Like, I decided to make a border around mine that's totally unnecessary. You don't have to do that. You can make it more elaborate. It's totally up to you. It's whatever your brain feels like doing, but this is just kind of a simple page to get all of those things you want for the year out there. Then the next thing you're going to do is figure out those goals. I chose 10 because it's just kind of an easy number to work with. You can have 5 big goals, you can have 15 big goals, it is all up to you. But for me, I picked 10 for this purpose. And then what I did on top of that is I did color coding for each goal. And this is actually going to keep its theme throughout the rest of the spreads, the rest of the books. So just pay attention to that. And these can just be really easy, not really defined goals. They can just be the broad picture, because we're going to go ahead and dig deeper into each of the goals later on in the spreads. So this first one is just set those 10 big goals. Whatever you decided you really want to work on in 2023, go ahead and put them here. Then we get to the meaty part of actually figuring out what we want from those goals. So this spread is a little more detailed. Again, you don't have to make it this detailed, but I found that all of these elements are very helpful in figuring out where your goals are going to take you. So we'll start up here at the top. I put my goal name here. If you notice, I used the pink that aligned with the goal here to add the elements to the goal page. So I put my goal here. The time frame for this, I'm going to do it all year. So it's 365 days. Then underneath that, I kind of brainstormed what I wanted out of that goal. So have adventures is it, but that's kind of broad. So what little things can come out of having the adventure? So that's where I put my other little spiderwebby brainstormy ideas here. So like I have travel abroad, go on road trips, go to more events, go camping. This is where all of your goal ideas get kind of spread out. And then you take those and you turn them into sub-goals. Little things that can help you along the road to your main goal. Then from there, I made a game plan. When will I start? What will I work on each month? So I said, I'm going to aim to have at least 1 to 2 adventures every month, big or small. And then I made a little calendar here with all 12 months. It's kind of small, so if you feel like you need a bigger calendar, feel free. You can always do something like a Dutch door. That could be very helpful, but this is just how I had it for this example. And I don't have a lot of plans so far for the year, but there's a couple adventures I know that are on the horizon, so I decided to go ahead and put them into my calendar now. This is something that's dynamic. You can add to it all year long, or if you already know and your goal you're going to be doing is a little more defined and it's only going to take 1 or 2 months to get done, then you just put those 2 months. You put February, March, and you can write all your ideas in there. Next up, we get to how you're going to keep track of your goals and keep working on them every month. So this spread here is one that doesn't actually go with your original goal setting spreads. I designed this to really go with your monthly spreads. And so up here, again, with the color coding, all of these colors align with one of my goals. Now you'll see there are a couple of them that don't have colors, and it's okay if you have things you want to do every month that don't fit into one of those categories. There's still things that are a goal that you want to get done, and it's totally fine. So I have things that are gonna work on all month here, things I'm gonna work on each week, And then down here I have daily. Each one of these little boxes align with a day. So in January there are 31 days, so there are 31 little boxes for each of these goals. And really these daily goals are kind of like habits. This is essentially like a habit tracker. So it's combining the two ideas together. And then at the end of the month, just kind of wrap it up, see what you did well, what worked, things that you can work on, and then give yourself some shout outs for good things that happened. Did you have an awesome experience? Did you do something really cool? Did you reach your goals? This is a place where you can remember that and really celebrate what you've done. And then finally, I have kind of a bonus spread. This is something I like to do in my bullet journals and when I set goals, and that's just to make a vision board. And so this can just go to the beginning of your journal with your goals. You can put it on a separate sheet of paper, hang it on your fridge. It's really up to you. This is just to give you a visual representation of what your goals for the coming year are going to be. And so I have a bunch of different things that I want in 2023 that I've printed out pictures. These I literally just printed out from my home printer and I glued them in here. And it's just something to look at to remember what I want from this year. So there you have it, guys. A bunch of different ideas for you to help set your goals in 2023 and hopefully crush them. I can't wait to see your examples in your Bujos and what you can do in 2023.